Welcome back. You're watching the Dennis Tillotson channel, and I'm making videos on the Leela neural net chess engine, and this is sort of a follow-up from the last video on the gauntlet that I did or started, which is basically part 1. This is part 2. And what I have done is I have run 8 more rounds, and here are the results over here, which may be hard to see if you're looking on a phone unless you have a magnifying glass. It's better on the computer. Okay, so anyways, these are the results up in this area for 12 rounds of play at a time control of 1 minute with a quarter of a second increment. 1 minute for the game, quarter second increment. And I have in the match I had a variety of engine strengths from Stockfish 8, 34, 24 on down to Daydreamer, or actually Deuterium 28, 83. And the ones over here are losses for Leela, the zeros are wins. Okay, next up, I kind of messed up on my part 1 video, and so I'm going to go over that again. This was the it's about the little treat I had for you, and what's going on with that is I kind of messed up when I ran it, because when I got to this part right here, I matched up Fire's ELO with this ELO here to get to 3294. What I should have done is matched up 3424 Stockfish to get to this value, and it makes a huge difference. Makes a lot of difference. I mean, a couple hundred points almost. So let's do that. 26. I need, say, 730 or something. So we'll do this. So now Stockfish score matches up exactly with this score over here. And now when we look at Leela's score, she has 3090, which is very close to my gut score, my score that I felt she was at 3100. So she's at 10 points below that. And then there's a plus or minus 78 and 79, this column here. And so she is actually for my machine, and that's only a reference to my machine, the GTX 970, not anybody else's machine, because these results will vary depending on what hardware you have. But someone who has better hardware than me should get a better score than this. Like if you have a 1080 Ti, you should be up somewhat. I don't know how many ELO, but it's going to give you more ELO. So, and this is for reference to ID333, which may not be the best. Wait, and there's some new ones that just came out. And so, but the cool thing about my video here is that I'm showing you how to run your own match on your own hardware and then get an ELO score, just like how it's done on CCRL or some of the other sites. So I'm sharing, that's what I'm sharing with you, and maybe you already know how to do it, but I think there's probably a lot of you that don't know how to do it. So here it is. So pushing on from there, because I messed that last video up, I ran 8 more rounds after that, and now we're going to do the same measurement again. And remember that plus or minus 79. Extras, rating with calculation with Leela stat. Run Leela stat. So now we have Stockfish at the top. We need points. I think it's let's try the 3130 again. Oh, I'm pretty close, off by 2. These are actually CCRL ratings, and the speed of my match is probably 3x faster than that. So these are not even really valid ratings for these engines at this speed, because engines vary with the speed that you run them at. But this gets me into the ballpark, and now where is LC0? 3088, which is very close to what I had before. I think it was 3090, wasn't it? But see, now my estimate is a little closer, like 30 points closer. It was 78, 79, now it's 45, 46. So it's much closer, and so when I run more games next time for the next video, you'll see this get closer, and actually all I have to do is, I have this all set up. All I have to do is replace the neural net, the ID333, with a different neural net, and plug that in, rerun the test again, and I'll get an estimate for that. So I'm all set up for that now, and so that's the cool thing I wanted to show you for this video. Thank you for watching, and subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this.